I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here. Welcome to the college. Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin? Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared. Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments. Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions. Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards. Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know. Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary. Well, that depends on what you're looking for. Veralda can teach destruction spells, and offers training in that school. Finis is one of the best conjurers in all of Skyrim, and can help with spells from that school. Don't let Tolfdir fool you. He's the preeminent scholar on alteration, one of the best in Tamriel, and always willing to pass on his knowledge. If you can find him and focus his attention, there's a great deal Drevis can teach you about illusion magic. And finally, there's Colette. She may be difficult to get along with. She's very knowledgeable when it comes to restoration magic. There are no expectations. This college is a place to study and practice magic freely. Hopefully any discoveries made in your pursuits will be shared with the members of the college first. That way, we all benefit. Very well. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. It's a place to study and practice magic freely. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary. If there are any problems, let me know. It's my job to keep things running smoothly. Day-to-day operations are my responsibility, which means if you become a problem, you get sent to me. Feralda or Finis, perhaps. Mine is not a popular position, but someone needs to keep things running smoothly around here. Very well. Like it or not, this college is a direct influence on the public's impressions of magic and those that use it. It is up to each of us to present ourselves publicly as maturely as possible, and to remain above petty local squabbles. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
The college is an asset to Skyrim, even if it goes unnoticed or unappreciated. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them. For that price? Sure. Thank you. I'll be sure to put it to good use. Maribel does a fine job as Master Wizard, I suppose. I've no doubt she'll be promoted to Archmage at some point. Still, there's always room for improvement. I can't wait to see who succeeds Maribel. See you around.
You are new here, are you not? We have not spoken. Then allow me to introduce myself. I am Savos Arin, Archmage of the College of Winterhold. I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored and investigated here. But I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm to your fellow members of the college. Are we clear? Not often, no. Some risks must be taken, to be sure. I am simply trying to avoid untimely deaths. We also must make an effort to avoid worsening what Skyrim thinks of us. Purpose? I should think it's self-evident. Magic is a true power, not something to be shunned by commoners, or treated as an amusing diversion by politicians. It shapes worlds, creates and destroys life. It deserves proper respect and study. The college is a place where we can focus on that, without the pressures of the world weighing down on us. I've seen documents dating back to the late Second Era. Beyond that, it's hard to say. Events in the last several hundred years resulted in a significant loss of our history, I'm afraid. The Great Collapse, as it has come to be known. An unfortunate natural disaster that ravaged the area. The college fared far better than the city of Winterhold, but it was not left untouched. No one is sure of the cause. Some believe the eruption of Red Mountain had far-reaching consequences that were only felt years later. I know there are some who have blamed the college, said that we were responsible. I assure you this is not the case. The Sea of Ghosts practically came alive. No one was expecting it. Monstrous waves battered the shore for weeks on end. Winterhold was ancient and weathered, but it couldn't withstand the sea's fury. Entire districts of the city were lost overnight. The waves receded in time, but the damage was irreversible. Most residents of Winterhold abandoned what was left of the city. The college survived, and so here we remain. It's no secret that the college's reputation in Skyrim is tainted. Please, don't do anything to anger the locals. They don't need additional reasons to hate us. Someday the college may be fully accepted by the Nords. I hope that my work as Archmage may help. Meanwhile, it's not the place of the college to become involved in local politics. All right then.
You consider restoration a valid school of magic, worthy of study, don't you? Don't you? Good, good. Not that I require validation, of course. There are just some, and I shan't name names, who would disagree. It can make life difficult when one's colleagues fail to recognize the research one engages in. I'll gladly share my knowledge with you. So, you wish to master the arcane arts? Thanks. Thank you. I'll be sure to put it to good use. Thank you. I'll be sure to put it to good use. A little coin always greases the wheels. Thanks. Gold solves most problems, doesn't it? Well, no, not really. Not directly, I mean. But I know things are being said behind my back. Conversations cease when I enter rooms. I'm quite aware of what's going on here, and I will not stand for it. Just because I don't fit in here is no reason for others to ridicule me behind my back. Once again, I have found very insulting notes left in my personal effects. Simply barbaric. How can anyone forget wards? Every mage in this college regularly uses wards for practice, so as to avoid physical harm. They have become essential to any mage working in dangerous situations. They are counted upon every bit as much as candlelight or invisibility. But more importantly, wards have saved lives. This is a simple fact.
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance?
Ah, my dearest Urag. How are you today, my green-skin friend? I only wish to escape the constant glaring of my
I have a few
colleagues
things
and
laying
discover
around
opportunity
that weren't
for
worth
repose.
adding to the collection.
Your arcane
You may look
is
through
so
them.
lovely and quiet. Don't fret, my fanged acquaintance. I shan't trouble you a bit.
If you're feeling adventurous, I'm always looking for someone to procure valuable books from some more dangerous locations. Well, all right, here. I scribbled down the last place I'd heard about. Check it out, but be careful. A mage is only as good as what he knows. I try to make sure as much knowledge is available as possible. We've been keeping this collection since the Second Era. Books have come and gone during that time, but it's mostly intact. Of course I do. If I didn't, most of these books would have been burned to ashes or dissolved to nothing before the Third Era. Mages need to be reminded to be careful around research materials. As a matter of fact, there are. Have you ever heard of Shalador? Immensely powerful mage, back in the First Era. Had an understanding of magic few have ever matched. He holed himself up in Labyrinthian, and devoted all his time to research and study. But more than you would imagine possible. Since then, his writings have been scattered all over Skyrim, but are little use to anyone who can't translate them. I'm one of the few who can. I've heard whispers of more of his work having turned up. If you can track it down, it may prove useful to all of us. Archmagus Shalador had an understanding of magic that surpassed almost any of either his age or ours. Here at the college, there is an ongoing effort to research his work. He is most remembered for his great maze of Labyrinthian, said to hold Glamouril, or the secret of life. We are always searching for more of Shalador's writings, in an attempt to understand both our knowledge of the man and magic in general. What is interesting is that it appears he was incredibly prolific, writing on a diverse array of subjects. An array so great, in fact, that it remains a source of curiosity. The few of his works that have been recovered suggest that he had an understanding of magic and the world that few have ever achieved. You need a book? You talk to me. Otherwise you're going to find yourself in a lot of pain. Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand? I don't care if you wrote it yourself. If you want a book from here, you go through me.
Ah, my dearest Urag. How are you today, my green-skin friend?
Did you need something, Colette?
I only wish to escape the Hey, that isn't yours!
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear? You are now in the Arcane. Disrupt my... Now, do you require... If you're feeling adventurous, I don't want to see you treating any of the... As a matter of fact, there are. Have you ever heard of Shalador? Hundreds of years of... As a matter of... Immense... He hold himself... Since the... I've heard whispers of more of his work having turned up. If you can track it down... If you're feeling adventurous, I'm always looking for someone to procure valuable books from... Well, all right. Here. I scribbled down the last place I'd heard. We've been keeping this collection since the second. Mages need to be reminded to be careful. Archmages here at the... He is most... We are always searching for what is interesting and erase the few of his works that have been written. You need a book. Hundreds of years have gone. I don't care if you wrote it yourself. If you want a book for Archmage here at the college, he is most We are always searching for more. Not much. It means secret of life in Elvish. Is it possible that somehow it contributed to his work? Perhaps allowed him to live multiple lifetimes in a short span of time? Increased his intelligence and knowledge in ways unfathomable to us? We may never know for certain. While stories have persisted since the First Era, none have ever confirmed the existence of this Glamouril, or its purpose or function. Assorted books, scrolls. Until next time.
Good to see you. Until next time. Until next time.
What is it, Red God? They say the college has been snooping around Sarthal. Mages in a burial crypt. No good can come of that. What business do college mages have in a place like Sarthal anyway? It's a place for Nord dead, not your weird experiments. Just my luck, stuck in the sticks here. You'll find the Jarl in the hole. Till next time.
me give you a bit of advice. You want to work on something that's not officially allowed? Don't tell anyone you're doing it. You need something you're not officially supposed to have? You come see me. You tell anyone that I told you, and I'll fry you from the inside out. Got it? Huh?
It's lies. All of it. I don't care what she told you. It's all lies. Feralda, don't act like she didn't say anything. I know her, and I know what she's been up to. My problem with her? She's the one who has a problem with me. She's threatened by me, by my skill as a wizard, by my elegance and posture, by my superior good looks. But she is not going to get the better of me. Oh no, I won't let it get to me one bit. That's what she's after. She's trying to undermine my confidence, make me doubt myself. Well, it won't work, I tell you. Well, you clearly possess the minimum aptitude required. Congratulations, and welcome to the College of Winterhold. Well, I suppose I could use a hand with something, yes. Feralda's working on something, and I want to know what it is. I want her notes. You think you could get them for me without her knowing? I'll throw some money at you. Good enough? Just get the notes and bring them to me. If you can't do it, I'll find some other way to manage it. Just like anywhere else, it's all about who you know. Lucky for you, you know me. I hope I can count on you if I ever need a favor. Wow, look at you. You show real promise. I look forward to following your progress here at the college. Oh, and one final thing. If you're working on any experiments, please clean up after yourself.
Ah! What did you do? Stop that! You mean the official sort of business? Well, no. No, not really. Until next time. What do you think you're doing? The exact nature of my research is a secret, I'm afraid, but it really is quite valuable. I don't think anyone here truly understands how useful my work will be. When I've finished what I'm working on, everyone will understand its significance. It's very important, I assure you. Perhaps we can go another few decades without a disaster. That would be nice. Until next time.
Winterhold's glory days may lie behind it, but the college lives on. She what? Oh, I should have known she'd try it again. Thanks for warning me. I'll see to it this is taken care of.
You can see me? Confound it all, I was quite sure I was invisible. Or at least transparent. I shall explain to you the mysteries of the Outer Realms. Oh my, that's quite a difficult question. Never underestimate the ability to influence others. Whether they're friends or foes, they're almost all susceptible to illusion spells. They can turn the tide of a battle in a moment's notice. There are also spells that help in avoiding conflict altogether. Invisibility is tricky to master, but exceptionally useful. There may be a matter in which your skills could be useful. The various points of focus for magic energies around the college have become polluted and need cleansing. Very well. These specially enchanted gloves will allow you to delve directly into the focal points for these energies. Go to each focal point and remove whatever impurities you may find there. Return the gloves to me when you have finished. Please exercise caution. This is not a procedure without possible consequences. Use the gloves to clear the focal points. Return to me when you have finished. I thought I made this rather clear. They say knowledge is its own reward. You know, illusion really is the least appreciated of the schools of magic. Knowledge of truly powerful illusion spells is here at the college, but it is hidden from those who might misuse it. But keep studying. You've only scratched the surface. Well, yes. In fact, I studied the existence of so-called doomstones throughout Skyrim. I'll show you what I know. References to similar stones appear in lore throughout the various Tamrielic cultures. None, however, exactly match the markings or distribution of Skyrim stones. The prevailing opinion of Skyrim natives is that the stones are indeed magical in nature. Many are drawn to these stones based on the local stories describing them as a source of significant power. While there is no direct evidence of this, it does seem likely. Their relative positions do not indicate that any individual stone is part of a larger, unobserved pattern. Also, their placement throughout Skyrim does not correspond to any known magical phenomenon. At present, there is no confirmation of any of the various theories surrounding the nature of these stones. The age of the stones themselves is yet to be officially determined. It has been widely assumed that they were placed during the Merethic era. Writings from that period, including those of Ysgramor himself, do not mention the stones, and thus this idea cannot be verified. It's such a fascinating subject. These stones will be remembered long after we're gone. So, you wish to master the arcane arts? All right, then.
Enchanting services are one of the few things that keep us in touch with the rest of Skyrim. I need some more supplies. Can you help out with that? I'm running low on greater soul gems. I need at least 5 more, if you can find them. Very well. Here, take this. You've come to the right place. I'd be happy to teach you. I'm sure you can figure it out on your own. If you can't, perhaps Urag has a book you can read. No, I can't. I have enough to keep me busy. View it as a chance to hone your craft. The local Nords may not like us very much, but they don't seem to mind having access to enchanted weapons and armor. Enchanting services are one of the few things that keep us in touch with the rest of Skyrim, you ask me. Luckily for us, I think we could blow up half of Eastmarch, and people would still come to us for enchantments. If he could, Savos would float the entire college above Skyrim, for all the Nords to see. He doesn't care for politics. He likes to believe the college is removed from the rest of Skyrim. It is not. Until next time.
So nice to have pleasant company for a change.
I'm working on some very important research, I assure you. Until next time.
Bless you, friend. You've been kind. I thank you.
Good to see you. I think the college is due for a change in leadership. Good, good. She didn't see you take them, right? This should be enough to figure out what she's up to. Then I can make sure it doesn't work. Good work. Here, take this and keep quiet.
Can I help you? Of course. Too lazy to walk, eh? Well, you found the right place. Of course. I'm not afraid of anything out here. Walls are just a weakling's hiding spot. Not me. I'm no weakling. In fact, I bet I got the strongest arms in all of Skyrim. Oh, sounds like I've got a challenger. Tell you what, how about a friendly wager, just between us? I bet you my entire purse of septums I can beat you in a fistfight. You match the bet, and we fight until one of us gives in. All right, remember, this is a clean fight. No weapons, no tricks. And none of those fancy magic spells either. Here we go. Come on, let's see what you're made. Is someone there? Yeah! No! Yeah! I'll rip you in half. Do your worst. Give up while you still can. That's it? That's all you've got? I don't believe it. I guess you were right. Not at all. It's good to be put in your place once in a while. I guess I shouldn't boast so much. It gets expensive. Hello, friend. Depends on what you mean by busy. Got horses that need shoeing, so make it quick, if you don't mind. What can I do for you, friend? Been stuck with the name for years. I've been riding horses since I was a lad. Nothing I liked more. But as I got bigger, so did my mounts. And one day, I was drunker than I've ever been and mounted a poor colt. Broke his back in two. Haven't ridden since. Until next time. Of course. You're a good friend. Here, take this. You'll like it. Nah, I don't think so. You're not supposed to be in here. Looking for a horse? Well, you've come to the right place. Best companions money can buy. Take a good look around, and let me know if you see anything you like. I understand. I understand.
Imperial milk drinkers.
Of course. What was that? Just bring it back to me. You've done well. Don't do that. Just bring it back to me. Hello, friend. Huh? What the? Over here. What are you doing that for? I don't think so. Of course. For that price? Sure, thank you. Here, this is for you.